Nice That You Walked in August, a song by the American singer-songwriter Taylor Swift from her 8th studio album, Folklore, 2020. Swift and Jack Antonoff wrote the song, and the two produced it with Joe Alwyn. August is a ballad that combines dream pop, guitar pop, and soft rock. It features a dense reverb and an orchestration of strings and keyboards. The lyrics are told from the perspective of an unnamed female character, who yearns for the 17-year-old boy James. He abandons her after a brief summer romance and reconciles with his former lover Betty. The narrative of August forms a love triangle depicted in 3 folklore tracks. The other two being Cardigan, from Betty's perspective, and Betty, from James's perspective. Music critics lauded the cinematic production and storytelling of August, with some deeming it a highlight of Folklore and Swift's discography. A seasonal success that resurges in popularity around August each year. The track peaked at number 46 on the Billboard Global 200 and in the top 40 of the charts in Australia, Canada, Ireland, Malaysia, and Singapore, and the United States. Swift performed August live at the 63rd Annual Grammy Awards in 2021 and on her 6th concert tour, the Eras Tour, in 2023-2024. Taylor Swift and producer Jack Antonoff had written and produced songs for Swift's previous studio albums 1989, 2014, Reputation, 2017, and Lover, 2019. They collaborated again on Folklore. Folklore was released on July 24, 2020, through Republic Records. Swift wrote or co-wrote all songs on the album, and Swift and Antonoff produced 6, including August, for the song. Antonoff produced the instrumental first, and sent it to Swift, who wrote the lyrics, on the spot. It just was an intuitive thing. As with other tracks of Folklore, Swift created August based on a fictional narrative with imagined story arcs and characters. Swift wrote August as part of 3 folklore songs, together with Cardigan and Betty, that explore a love triangle between James, Betty, and Augustine. It was the first song of the 3 that Swift wrote. According to Swift, she wanted to explore the idea of a girl in an undefined relationship. The lyrics are in the viewpoint of August, who falls in love with James, who is already in a relationship with someone else. The song was inspired by what Swift described as the image of the sun-drenched month of August, sipped away like a bottle of wine. Throughout the song, imagery of late summer is prevalent. You're back beneath the sun, wishing I could write my name on it. Set in a suburban area with salt air. August captures feelings of a teenage girl who goes through an unrequited love in the summer. She naively believes that she is in love, pondering on her summer romance. August sipped away like a bottle of wine, because you were never mine. While the narrators of Cardigan and Betty are explicitly named, the narrator of August is never mentioned by name, which Vulture's Nate Jones considered a highlight of her relative unimportance in her lover's life. Swift said that she did not determine a name for the protagonist of August, calling her Augusta or Augustine inside her head. As the summer romance progresses, the narrator is portrayed as unassertive and inexperienced, recalling the times when she cancelled my plans just in case you'd call. Though she knows she and James will never become a couple, she tells herself that it was enough to live for the hope of it all. She attempts to run away with James. Remember when I pulled up and said, "Get in the car," and then cancelled my plans just in case you'd call? Finally, when the summer ends, so does the romance, and the narrator is left with a revelation. You weren't mine to lose. Swift explained that after this summer romance, James and Betty later return to each other. While the August protagonist mourns the summer fling which she considered love compared to the overarching folk sound of Folklore, August displays a more pop-oriented production. Aaron Dessner, a producer on Folklore, characterized it as the album's closest thing to a pop song. It gets loud. It has this shimmering summer haze to it. Musically, August is a gloomy dream pop, guitar pop, and soft rock ballad incorporating 1990s influenced guitars, vocal reverberation, and key changes. Its guitar arrangements are soft rock oriented. In the AV Club, Annie Zaleski noted the song features shivering string instruments, keyboards, and minimal synthesizers, and subtle splotchy grooves. Writing for The Guardian, Laura Snapes wrote, "Her vocal trademarks remain in the yo-yoing vocal yelps. The outro of August is a full orchestra major chord climax, according to Lucy Harbron of Clash." Upon the release of Folklore, August debuted on various singles charts worldwide. In the United States, the song entered at number 23 on the Billboard Hot 100 chart dated August 8, 2020. It charted on the Hot 100 for 2 consecutive weeks. The song simultaneously debuted and peaked at number 5 on the Billboard Hot Rock and Alternative Songs, where it stayed for 20 weeks on the chart. August experienced a 39% gain in streams in the US in the 2021 month of August. In 2022, the song resurged once again the same month, with its daily streams skyrocketing 277%. Billboard called it Swift's seasonal streaming perennial, similar to Mariah Carey's All I Want for Christmas Is You, 1994. August peaked within the top 20 on singles charts of Malaysia, Singapore, Australia and Canada. Upon release. Since its release, the song has experienced resurgence in streams and on charts during August and inspired internet memes. In 2022, it appeared on singles charts of the Philippines, Indonesia and Vietnam, and reached new peaks in Ireland and the United Kingdom. The following year, the track appeared on the Billboard Malaysian chart and reached a new peak at number 46 on the Billboard Global 200. At the 63rd Annual Grammy Awards on March 14, 2021, Swift performed August as part of a medley with Cardigan and Willow. The latter was taken from her album Evermore. The performance was accompanied by the Folklore producers Jack Antonoff and Aaron Dessner, marking the first time the three performed together. She began with Cardigan, singing while laying atop a cottage, before performing August on a guitar inside the cottage, accompanied by instruments from Antonoff and Dessner. The trio then stepped outside the cottage to perform the last song, Willow. Music journalist Rob Sheffield ranked Swift's performance first on his list of the 10 reasons we loved the 2021 Grammys. Rolling Stone critic Rob Sheffield listed it as one of the 5 classic Grammy performances of all time. August was included as part of the Folklore on the set list for the Eras Tour, 2023-2024. During the concerts, she sang the song and other Folklore tracks while dressing in a frilly gown that complements the album's cottagecore aesthetic. Critics praised the song's production and Swift's songwriting, and opined that the perspective of its lyrics, a departure from Swift's trademark confessional narratives inspired by her personal life, showcased her maturity as a songwriter. Valerie McGann from Clash remarked that the lyrics feel voyeuristic, as we lean in to hear all the stories that innocent era Swift would have kept secret. The same magazine's Lucy Harbron lauded Swift's ability to portray niche emotions and her storytelling prowess. Music journalist Jody Rosen, in a review for the Los Angeles Times, appreciated the shift from pure first-person subjectivity to fictional narratives. Sheffield picked August as one of the album's highlights, calling the song the album's most plainly beautiful ballad. He placed it fifth on his 2021 ranking of all the 199 songs of Swift's discography. Ellen Johnson from Paste labeled the track one of the best in Swift's discography as well. The AV Club's Annie Zaleski and Under the Radar's Caleb Campbell both selected the song as one of Folklore's best and compared the production to the music by Scottish dream pop band Cocteau Twins. The latter commented that the track serves as a testament to Swift's abilities of writing the undeniably catchy hooks that make for a great pop song. While acknowledging Swift's indie reinvention on Folklore, Pitchfork's Gillian Mapes opined that August, along with other songs produced by Antonoff, are not really radical transformations. However, still display signs of maturity. On behalf on Consequence of Sound, Katie Moulton was somewhat disappointed that the song's theme is not far from Swift's trademark pop culture tropes, but found certain lyrics original enough to refresh the cliches. The Observer's Kitty Empire was more reserved in her praise and said, August, although a solid song, did not expand beyond Swift's comfort zone. August featured on lists of the best songs of 2020 by publications including Rolling Stone, The Chicago Tribune and Yahoo! Complex's Edwin Ortiz ranked it second on his year-end list. In Vulture's list ranking all songs in Swift's discography, Jones wrote about August, even in fiction. Swift's ability to capture the wistful ache of nostalgia remains unmatched. Sheffield picked it among the best 5 songs of Swift's discography. August feels like such a simple tune, yet it's one of the craftiest creations in the Swiftian multiverse. Insider's Callie Ulgrim named August as the best song of 2020. This is the end of the video. Don't forget to subscribe. See you next time. Bye.